Hi everybody and welcome to Off the Ramp, and in today's video we will be creating a listing manually. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now when you hover over your profile here, you'll see that you have a couple of more options than you did previously, and one of those options will also be packages, just so that you can click on it and actually see the package that you've bought, along with the quantity and its details as well. And you should also receive an email which is the receipt of the package that you also did buy, just to confirm that you are now ready to start listing your packages. So start listing actually on Off the Ramp, sorry. So let's get into creating your first listing. We'll just click on add listing at the top right hand corner, and we'll be led to the screen where we start adding a listing. And the first thing we'll have to choose is what category are we actually going to be listing in. And this is very important because it is choosing this category that will then open up the correct inputs that you need in order to create your listing. So for example, if we go to locations/studios, then there'll only be a specific type of inputs that you need to actually create the listings for location. If you go to, let's say for example, costing, then it will load and it will go and create the actual inputs needed for a costing. So what we want to do is we want to go and create a model listing. So we'll click on the talent crew and creatives, and if you want to find the other ones as well, then you'd need to go to production team, and this is other listings such as art director, assistant director, boom, camera, cinematographer, director, and the list goes on. Find exactly what listing you want to create, and you can look for it under any of the categories. Now just to go back, simply by clicking on production team, and I will go to model, and I will then be presented with the inputs needed for a model. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill out these inputs, which are very simple. I'm not going to waste your time with filling these out. What I will do is I will then come back to which are the most important ones I feel that we need to talk about, so that you know exactly what to do when you get to that important part, which is the bookings section, where you will then input everything you need to know about your booking. So let me just pause the video and I will get back to you on that. Alright, I have filled in everything that needs to be filled in. I have inputted my pictures. The title will be the title of the listing, and what I've done is just put my name. It makes it a lot easier when it comes to search and people are searching for you. The price will be your actual rate, and then going down you'll see the optional options and the ones that you need to put in as well, which are very easy. You can put in a video if you want to put in a video of yourself as well. Put 150 years, just going through it. Brands, of course, are the brands that you've worked with. Height, gender, location, just put your city. CV, portfolio, could be the portfolio of work that you've done if you want to actually load up a Z card, or if you a photographer want to put up a portfolio, or anything like a profile. If you are a content creator, you will have that section. So many different things. We have the dietary options as well, which you can put in. Then this is the most important part, extras. You can actually add extras so that when someone is booking you, like for example, the extra is something like a half day, maybe it could be an extra like certain equipment that you also charge for your service, and any other thing that you can think of you think needs to be added to your booking. And I'll show you how that works when somebody is actually booking you. Description, add a little description about your experience here to help sell you for that campaign, and then you can add a booking note as well, which will be revealed to the client when they are booking you. Just something that's almost like a TNC really that I've put there, so you can imagine what you can actually put there. Then coming to the booking section here, which is important. So first part here, which is booking offset, how many days are required prior to the booking date. Now this is going to be a general actual section for everybody, so that's why I wanted to go through this, and I would say put 1 there. And this is quite frankly how many days you would really like to know you have booking. And so if somebody decides today that they want to book you for tomorrow, if someone wants to book you today and they want to book you for today, then they can't, because you sort of need that 1 day in advance notice. If you want 2 days, then you can put 2 days here, and so on and so on. Then set how many days in advance you can a booking can be made on you. I would put this at 365 days, so we can book you basically for the next entire year of your calendar. And yeah, at least you know you have work in advance. And then here, minimum booking duration, quite frankly, how long do you want your bookings to be? So minimum, I'll just put it in a day, say each booking should at least be a day, or if your requirement is that your work has to be done in 2 days minimum, then 2 days, and then maximum is the amount of days that you want people to book you for. So if you want to be booked out for a week only and leave other weeks open, or you want people to book you week by week, then you'll make your maximum 7 days, because 7 days will also go into a weekend as well. But I'll show you how that works once we get onto that actual booking page there. And then these two here is basically URLs to help you sync with your calendar, vice versa. It's your off the ramp calendar or your actual calendar, your Google Calendar, or so on and so on. And then you'll be asked to accept the T's and C's and manually accept bookings, which is what I recommend for both independent and agencies. And then you'll be asked to submit your listing. In this case, I've just made save changes so that I don't lose this for you guys. So then let us go to the actual listing over here, and we'll go to details. Once you've submitted, you'll be brought to your actual page here where you can actually see your listing. And over here you'll see your actual rate and the space where people can make that booking. So for example, today is the 3rd of December and people can only book me from the 4th, and they can book me for 7 days, nothing more. So if they click there, then it will bring them back down to 7 days, so they can't book me for more than that. And yeah, they can book me for those 2 days, and then they have to select whether it's a half day or a full day, and will be adjusted for those days, and it will be per day as well. So moving on down there, you will be able to see their profile here. If they want to expand it, they simply click on it and they can actually go through your entire profile there and portfolio. And then down below will be a bit more details that you had filled in that they would need as well, and then that little short description of you as well. So and any related listings for the clients as well would pop up that the actual person has, as well as other ones that are similar to him as well. So created that for you, and then yeah, this is the member as well, and yeah, that is your listing.